If you're spending a lot of time and money on attracting new clients but not seeing an increase in revenue, you've come to the right spot. It might be time to focus your energy on retention. It's a well-known fact in marketing that it's more expensive to get a new customer than to keep a current one. And one reason for this is that returning customers are more likely to spend more money and try new services, resulting in a higher lifetime value and higher revenue. Returning clients are also the ones who will be recommending your business to family and friends, and we all know that word of mouth marketing is the best marketing. Meaning retention is actually a long-term marketing strategy in disguise. Many med spas report that the majority of their business comes from returning clients, making retention just as, if not more important than new customer acquisition. In this video, you'll learn about retention strategies that keep your current clients coming back and that will increase your revenue.
Hi, I'm Marilena, founder of ML Media. Med spa owners hire me when they're ready to grow their business through digital marketing.
Now, before we get into some of these retention strategies, I think it makes sense to set a foundation of just good practices for keeping clients happy. You may already be doing all of these, but it doesn't hurt to remind ourselves of them. The first one is setting expectations early and often. A good example of this is with a new Botox client about when they can expect to see changes. That 2-week mark might seem like common sense to you, but not to someone who has never visited a med spa before. Another example is around price. We all know that this is a luxury item and not everyone has a large budget or can afford to do what they actually want to do. So talk to your clients about pricing before the services and don't be afraid to ask if it fits into their budget. Number 2, ask for feedback and take action on that feedback. Your clients may not be in the business or know best practices, but they are the reason why you are in business. So listen to what they have to say. At the very least, it shows that you care about their opinion and that you want to improve. And number 3, don't automatically assume that you have to be the cheapest option in order to attract new customers. The reality is most price-sensitive consumers are not the loyal ones, so the likelihood of them returning to your business is low. Having the most affordable prices might get you a lot of new customers, but it could be money down the drain because it will be more difficult to retain them. I love this case study of Peloton in 2019. At that time, there was a lot of competition for stationary bikes and their sales were in a slump. So they took a risk and they raised their price from $1,200 to $2,000 and sales increased. They attributed this unexpected result to the perception of price. Consumers assume that something is priced higher because it is higher quality. So this is something to think about when you're setting your prices and comparing them to your competitors. Okay, now on to the retention strategies that will increase your revenue and keep your clients coming back. I have to admit, I'm saving the best for last. I also want to mention that you might already be doing some of these things, but hopefully you can get some good nuggets in here that will improve your retention rates. Starting off with pre-scheduling appointments. So at the end of a client's appointment, have them make their next appointment. The trick here is not to ask, when are you available? But more specifically, something like, does Friday, March 19th or Monday, March 22nd work for you? This way you're only giving them 2 options and both of them are to reschedule their appointment. Next is contact past clients who don't have an upcoming appointment scheduled. So hopefully that first strategy works really well, but of course there will be a few clients who don't have another appointment scheduled. So start with those who are due or overdue for their service. For example, if you haven't seen a Botox client in 4 months, call her first. Next is to maintain an SMS campaign. And what I love about SMS is that this is your most engaged audience. They give you their personal information. And nowadays, a phone is practically an external organ. So the likelihood that someone is getting the message and is interested are both very high. SMS is most commonly used to communicate monthly promotions, and that's a great use of it. You can also use it to introduce new services and offer your current clients early access to those appointments. Ultimately, SMS serves as a way to stay relevant to your clients. Next, hold an internal sales contest. The staff member who has the most rebookings or sells the most retail products wins a $100 gift card. Sounds fun, right? The revenue that you will make from that contest will definitely exceed the cost of that gift card. And finally, the best retention strategy, offer a membership program. What this looks like is a client pays a monthly fee that essentially acts as a credit towards their next visit. So for example, if the monthly fee is $150, after 3 months, they have $450 to apply to their next visit. So for a lot of people, that visit is paid for, that they've already paid for. Of course, you need to offer incentives to these members, such as a 10% discount on services or exclusive access to events. This is a great way to guarantee both a stable revenue stream for you and that these clients will return since they have credit to use at your business. So those are some of the retention strategies that I have seen work really well for my med spa clients. I would love to know, was that helpful? What are some retention strategies that you have tried or that work really well for you? Let me know in the comments. Of course, if you want to talk more about this or you want to work together, let's chat. Go to my website, www.marilenalamp.com. I will also list that in the notes for this video, or just leave me a comment on this video. See you next time.